hold on now. Hang on to your seat. How about a gender reveal? So this is the front. This is the back. You ready? Bienvenue to Le Café Craft. I know, it's about time. Here we go. So, gazillion of things happen, and I'm nowhere to be seen, and where did Patricia go? We don't know. Anyhow, I'm back, I'm here, it's all good. Good things happen, not too cool things happen, all kind of things happen, but it is a crafting channel, so we are just gonna craft. First we craft, then we chat. Okay, we're doing cool stuff. We're doing this. Now, I'm gonna start a series. If I start with something like a series, eventually it's gonna be way more videos than there is, right? We sure hope so. Actually, if you are a subscriber, you are still a subscriber, and you are right now watching me doing things, thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your comprehension. Thank you for being there for me, because really I was not there, right? But I'm gonna talk about it later. Right now, this is what we're doing and why we're doing it. Okay, some moons ago, when I was like little me nothing, right? I was doing little crafty things, and I made an envelope that I got the idea from Collective Chickadee, Eve Spaid. And Eve did a pay forward, and we did a collab on a little journal, and I was so happy because it was my first 100 subscribers. They're still around anyway, and I love you guys. And some of them are patrons. It's like life couldn't be any better. I got to treat you so much better than I do. Anyhow, so long story short, I'm thinking I'm going to make a series. It's going to be paying backward. I said I'm going to make a series. It's going to be called Paying Backward. Now everybody is telling me there is no such thing. Well, here's the scoop. We just created the Paying Backward, which means I'm paying backward to Eve, who just gave me such a push. And forever I will be grateful to Eve. So anyhow, this is the envelope, and this is the coolest envelope. I will put her YouTube channel with that envelope, because then she explained how to do it really the way you should do it. Now, this is the way that maybe you shouldn't do it, but if you do it like that, it's still gonna end up kind of cool. All right, this is what it is, right? I like that. Okay, and it opens like this. And how cool is this, right? And then you write your little note in the back. Cool. And I made some masterboard, so I made a copy of masterboard, so I wanted to use it, blah, 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 long story. So this is what we're doing. Now, in order to do that, $1 at Target, you have 8 counts. So you have 8 envelopes, 8 cards. How can you go wrong? That's what I say. And they craft, which, Le Café Craft. I love craft. All right, so I'm going to do one, right, with nothing on it, so you see exactly how that goes. And then I'm going to make more, and then I'm going to be able to catch up with all kind of stuff that I wanted to say. And I always have so much to say. All right, so now we need a card. Hold on. All right, so those, see, the first thing I do when I buy stuff like that, I put the envelope on one side, the card on the other side. Why? I don't know. Because really, then I spend hours trying to match this and that. This is the card which goes in the envelope, right? Right. Now, you can use, hold on, I got others. You can use those. Those are like, you buy boxes of those, right? There's nothing written on it. There's the envelope with it. Like, see, I got all the cards. I got envelope, which I don't know where the cards are. You can also use Am I gonna find one? Okay, you can also use those. Those are like save the date, right? Like wedding thing. It's got little envelope. Perfect, right? So we know that fits. You can use the old thank you card. You know those thank you. Yeah, I wish when I talk about something that I will have it handy, but nope. Every eventually is gonna come to the surface, right? Do I have? Nope. Hey, here, those little envelope that you have a little, you write thank you to people. Does anybody write anymore? I'm not sure about that. But anyway, okay, thank you card. You got my drift, right? Like little envelope and card. Okay, so first thing you do is you take the card and you take the envelope. The card, okay, they usually double like this, right? Which is good because now you have two cards. Why? Because you cut it in the middle, that's why. Okay, so first thing is this. You cut the card in I mean, if it's just one plain card, then you're good to go, right? You don't have to do that. Up. Card is cut and we put the card on the side. Now we take the envelope. I am not gonna decorate this envelope, so you see how I go about it. And eventually, if you want to, you can, put some stuff on top of it. You can also do that. Actually, maybe we can make one. Anyway, you take your envelope. Yes. Okay. First thing you do, you glue the envelope. Gluing the envelope. Where's the glue? We're gonna start like that. Here's the glue. You're gluing the envelope. Ready, set, go. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna make plenty and then chat around, right? So anyway, paying backward. Okay, I know it doesn't make any sense, but I kind of like it. And I'm French anyway. I can speak English whichever way I want. So this is what happened. I know, and I need your help, okay? Because I do know that some crafters who do have YouTube channel once in a while do a project and mention Le Café Craft, right? And how cool is that? Thank you guys forever. So the thing is, I thought I will do is first we measure this, then we cut that, and then we keep on talking, right? So no matter what the size of, I think everybody wants to know size. This is 5 3/4 by, we're gonna round it up 4.5, right? Okay, so you put it on your board or whatever you use to measure, and then you're gonna measure 1 inch from the end. Okay, I'm gonna have to pay attention, then I resume talking, okay? First, your envelope is now shut, right? And it has to be like upside up. Okay, let's not start doing those things. You gotta measure 1 inch from the end. You do not cut. You take your pencil here. 1 inch. That's not hard, right? Good. Then you take the other side of the card if you don't have anything else, or whatever you have, scrap of something. You take your, what is this? 1 inch punch. I hope yours work better than mine, but anyway, 1 inch punch, right? And we punch a circle. Ta-da! Okay, see that little guy. You take that little guy, you put it in one of the square there, right? You're lining up properly. And then you're gonna make little mark in the middle here, in the bottom there, the middle here on this side, and the middle here on that side. Got it? So this is gonna look like this, right? Right, okay. We get that. Don't lose it. I already have two. I keep making them because they disappear. Anyway, then you're gonna take the middle of your envelope. So you put it, now you measure better than me, right? Because I'm just eyeballing the whole situation here, which is never a good idea. Okay, my middle is here. Yes. Then you take this little circle here, right? You line it up with your marks. Okay, so those two marks have to be on the line, right? And then you adjust until this line is kind of like right smack in front of this one. Yes? And then you turn a little bit if it's not exactly right. You good? Okay, so this has to match with the lines. It's not hard. You can do it the hard way and watch Eve giving you all kind of measurement and things how to do it, right? Or you can do that. I mean, it's not as perfect, but works. You line up this mark with this right here, and then guess what? You trace. Yes, you trace your circle. Now, don't move it, because then it's just gonna take you forever to be back on the right mark. Been there, done that. You trace the circle. When your circle is traced, bam, you're almost done. All right, now we're taking blades. Does that look straight? Yes. All right, now we are cutting from here to there, like so. Like so. Yes, yes. You always check that you keep your envelope the right way. And I know it sounds silly. Now, this is the thing. I sure hope yours work better than mine, because mine is giving me trouble most of the time, all the time. Anyway, you are gonna line up your puncher with your mark here, right? So this way, you're not gonna be crooked. I mean, we can line up. You line up on your tracing. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put it really close to me in order to see what the heck I'm doing. And once I line up, I'll show it to you. Silence. We're focusing here. Okay. See? Right? You cannot see my line because now I moved it. So, bravo, Patricia. Okay. Got it? Huh. It works. Oh my gosh, I made so many and there was not. Oh, I know why, because I covered the envelope. So then there is this, right? Okay, and you do the same thing on the small side. Yes? Yes. Okay, you line up. It's got to be exactly perfect. Take your time. Take my time. Looks good. Bam. Okay? Now, what you do, you erase the pencil. Don't forget, because then it's kind of annoying, because you put, you edge and this and that, and there is the pencil line, right? Okay. Then you take your card. Where's the card? Which should fit in the envelope. Yes. Because this is the card which goes with it, and it does, right? And then you take this, and then you put it here. Now, you're gonna have to apply yourself a little bit, because it's got that little fold here, and then I'm a mile away from what I'm doing as usual here. Anyway, here, all right? And then you have it perfect, right? Right, so what you can do, for example, okay? I mean, it is just an example. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Once you have it in the right position, when it's exactly right, when you put it in, yes, and it's good, and it lines up, and it's not too much on the top, too much on the bottom. You know what I'm talking about, because the card is a little bit smaller than the envelope, right? It's perfect. Yes, you like it. You pinch really hard, right? Take your envelope off. You keep it that way. Now, if you keep your envelope the way it is now, so what you can do, because that would be cool, for example, is, let's say, I don't know, and then you can use all those little, I keep cutting things out of magazine, this, that, everywhere, all the time. I have boxes full of them. So, let's resume. We do the card, right? And I thought, oh, this is a cool picture, right? Now, see here, you're gonna see what you're gonna see. So maybe you wanna see this little guy here. That'd be cool, right? Because I'm gonna have the other side. Let me see. Yes, and I'm gonna have this little guy right there. That is cool. Okay, so I'm gonna cut. Now, the things you have to realize is your card is gonna miss that much, right? Because this is the part that you're gonna glue in, like I was supposed to, but I didn't. Okay, so once you factor that in, you're gonna have to cut about, because you get to see what you want to keep in, which is right here. All right, I got to take a 1/2 inch of that right here. But, decorate. I mean, you know how to decorate. You don't need me to decorate. I just want to show you how cool it gets, okay? And then I'm going to make another plenty things. All right. I think I can talk while I cut paper. Do you think? I hope so. Anyway, so paying backward, let me go back to that. And as I was saying, you know, like legit crafters with YouTube channel mention me every now and then. Okay, so sometimes I know it and sometimes I don't, right? So what I'm trying to say is, whoever you know that mention Le Café Craft, please let me know, because I will be so happy to be paying backward and take one of their project and then, you know, like I do with Eve, right? And just make it like, I mean, not exactly the same, that's for sure. And I mean, no disrespect in that. It's just like whatever Patricia can do, right? But I will be so happy to do that, and, you know, and then mention the channel, you know. I mean, we're all here for fun. We should all be thinking about, you know, doing cool stuff together, right? Right, so I know, for example, I had new subscribers who told me, oh, Denise has a, I'm going to link her channel too. She has a channel a crafted channel in England. There is, and I do not remember her name. But see, that's what I want to make them, like one after the other, and then put a link for their channel. And then, you know, so this way everybody discovers something else, because as you know, the more ideas, the better. Right? But I still had to start with Eve, because Eve was the very first one. And she went all the way. And I thought that was so cool. To this day, I am so grateful to Eve. So I'm paying backwards. Done and done. All right. So you found whatever you want to put on your card, right? Okay. Just before you glue everything. And now you can write, you know, your little note in the back of the card, right? Right. Now, let's see how that works. All right. I'm going to put a little glue in there. That should be about right. Let's see. Do I have my little guy? Yes! See, how cool is this, right? I love it. Now, of course, you put something else here. You can put hold on. Like this one. This one is cool, right? Okay, straight. I'm just gonna do a minimum because I want to show you other stuff, right? I got a little tag here. You can put a little note here. You can add up something here. Do I have something here? I'm sure I do. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the side because I want to show you the small one. Okay, see how that works? I mean, that is easy. And then you write your little whatever you want in there. But you can play with the circle, right? You can put something under and then you check wherever this is going to add up. I think this is adorable. Okay, so this is this. I wanted to do, you can do the tiny one. Look, I did. See? You can do the tiny little envelope. And this one's got a little pink circle. Now, to do the tiny envelope, you have to use, where is it? The 5/8, right? You know, the small little hole puncher, because you don't want to put like a big, huge circle here. But you see what I'm talking about? So here's another one, right? So that's the little one, those. I can put a link. I think I had those from Amazon. They come in little packs. Anyway, those are tiny little envelope, right? But they're just the envelope. They have no card in it, so you get to make your own card, I think. Yes, it's just the envelope. There's no card or anything. You make your card, right? So anyway, going back to my paying backward, there was also Journal Passion that made a lab book and mentioned Le Café Craft. So, but I know some people do, and there is no way for me to know. And the truth of the matter is, I try to stay away from my phone so badly because, you know, things get to get done. Okay, now let's make another one. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do that one. I need a card. Do I have a card? See, I think now if you go to the thrift store, they always have backup thank you note thinking like that all over the place. All right, this fits in there. Okay, cool. All right, so I think I'm gonna put. How did I want it to do that? I think I wanted to do this for the front, this for the card. Because, you know, for example, that could be like, I miss you, right? Doesn't she looks like she's missing, like she's, you know, she's all nostalgic and she missed somebody. So you can do a I miss you card, right? Like you're not doing anything, you're just laying down and blah, blah, blah. Oh, another one I got, I'm going to make that. I'm sorry, I'm going to be all over the place and then I got to talk about more stuff. Okay. You know the get well card? So this is what I did for the get well card. I took did I cut it already? No, I got to cut it. I took old prescription and I just kind of like throw them on the printer and print them, right? So I got my card. This one is an original. That's the prescription, right? You can write get well in the back there, okay? And, okay, we don't need that. I want to do the envelope of that. Okay, here, there, everywhere. All right, that should fit. I kind of pre-cut that thing here. Okay, I want to show you with the, actual thing on it. Like if you want to decorate. Okay, so here, I'm gonna need a flap. I like to do the flap. You can do whatever you want, as usual. Oh, that look like it says druggist. This is serious. This is like get well very soon. Okay, I'll just trace it. Okay. All right, now, if you trace and cut, as you know, you go inside the line about, I don't know, I usually go like 1/8 of an inch, right? Go around. And I'm going to show you too, I made copy of my master boards and I just glue them on the envelope, like sometimes we make envelope and sometimes we take already made envelope and just go at it. If you're just going at it. All right, hopefully this is good. Right? See, that's a little prescription. I mean, that is cool, right? I should edge. I don't know. I want to show you so many envelope and talk about. All right, you know what? I'm gonna keep gluing, cutting. You got it, right? You just look at me doing it. I know you got it. Okay, so I can talk about my stuff. So, other than the paying backward, which should be forward, but I put it backward. There is also another thing I wanted to do. I wanted to do another series because, well, you know what? I'm not going to tell you because it's kind of cool and I don't want anybody to take this idea from me, okay? So I'm going to make another series because it can be like the type of stuff like forever. Cool. So then this way we can make videos with that. And I'm going to talk about my big project. Okay, I know everybody's like, Patricia, you're not around. This is the big project. Okay, the big project thing, right? Which is actually not for me, but kind of for me. But okay, you see all about when that thing comes out. I had to make, and I did, 3 different tutorials, right? So this is the thing. It's Patricia doing it. So I got to make a prototype. I got to see if it works. I got to see if I like it. And then I like it. And I do it. And then, okay. So I'm trucking along and I'm doing my tutorials and blah, blah, blah. And I'm recording like a maniac, right? Now, what happened? Well, my editor got sick. Seriously? Yes, she did. And as you know, my favorite editor is my daughter. Right. Okay. Am I gonna take her out of bed and tell her, no, I don't care. You just get to me. We need the video out. I cannot do that. Well, first of all, she's my favorite editor because she's the only editor that I know. And little secret is out. I cannot edit for zip 0. Okay. So here you go. Stuck there. So, but she's feeling way better. So there's that. We're kind of resuming here and catching up. We got to play catch up. Now, other great news, because maybe you know, maybe you don't know, I have another daughter. Yes, I do. And guess what? Oh, I'm going to show you a cool idea with those envelopes. Guess what? I'm going to be a grandma again. Oh my gosh. So I got so excited with that. I mean, I don't think I was able to do anything like for days. It was just like, jumping up and down everywhere. But I had that stupid smile on my face for no reason at all. And I was so happy. So there's gonna be one more of us. How cool is this? Okay, do like this. How cool is this? I think it's extremely cool. Maybe I should have edge, but see, I'm talking, so I'm not doing things properly. So that's what I say. There was stuff not too cool, but there was really cool stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna edge this, making it almost perfect, right? Cool. So see, I have a prescription envelope with a prescription back. I'm gonna glue this. Where's my card? Right here. I'm gonna glue this shut. Same thing, right? See, this is what I'm saying. At least I can talk and then we can see what's going on. Right? So anyway, I am so excited. All right, so that baby is gonna come in August. Yes. So I guess I better record and stash videos because somebody's not gonna be around. That's for sure. I mean, I'm gonna have better things to do. Sorry, guys, but you know how that goes, right? So we do 1 inch, right? We say 1 inch, 1 inch. And then you take your little circle that you didn't lose. Almost did. It's right there. Where's my mark? I mean, did I actually trace a line? No. Useless pencils. Let's do that again. Now I see you. Okay, I got to do my middle right here. I keep checking if I'm not the other way. Okay, furthermore, that paper is sideways too. So, all right, kind of line up on this here and line up on the line, lining up, down. I think we good. Hold it, trace it. I think it's way easier to do it that way because, when you say, oh, you get to go to the middle here, the middle, there's no way to see anything on those things. I don't anyway. So, I mean, if you do, bless you, I do not see anything on the middle of what? This? I mean, already that thing is what, like 1/4 inch? Or it's like, okay, there's so many possibilities to mess it up. Anyway. I shouldn't move my ruler when I cut either, but anyway, story for another day. So while I'm doing those things, I wanted to say, oh, okay, let me show you my master boards. Where are they? Hold on. So I did this one, I did this one. I did this one. I mean, they're just masterboard. But, it makes you happy. This one and that one, right? And I made copies and I'm using that for my envelope. I think I'm going to put that as digital for the gang, the Patreon gang. Okay? Oh, Patreon gang, like the quarterly happy mail is gone. You should have it, actually. Sorry. It's like, because I had to do my quarterly happy mail for the gang. And I'm just like, there's no way this is not getting done. So that's done. So that was a good thing. Then I have the monthly happy mail for the, the big shots. Guys, it's all gone too. You should have it in your mailbox. So happy about that. And then I'm going to have to, because I was thinking, what if I get to do the digital for April? I think I'm going to put the masterboard because you know what? The thing is, we do masterboard, but I don't know if you noticed, somebody else's masterboard is always better than your masterboard. I don't know if you found that out, and I did. I don't know why, but it just works like that. Okay, we are not doing stupid stuff here. This is gonna go there. I got to do my circle. Circle, okay, line up, cut. And then I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna give you ideas. I didn't finish them, but I'm gonna give you ideas for the, ta-da. Keep those little things. You just never know. You can put them on your next masterboard. Come on, right here. I want to show you ideas of things that you can do with like theme or, you know, I mean, I know you don't need that. I know you know how to do stuff, but you know, sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I could do that. I didn't think of that. I thought the prescription for the get well was kind of pretty cool, right? I think. Anyway, so this is gonna go like this here. Now, you can write something here. You can put, where is it? I took it out just in case, you know, like, not like I'm not prepared. You can put some line paper in the back if you want to write straight, you know, all that jazz. You can use stamps, put stamps like stamps, right? Like stamping stamp, you know, like those things, right? Stamping. All right, where am I? Here. So you see the prescription, I didn't put it all the way here because this is going to be glued in anyway, right? Because you get to remember that when you, and actually, if you keep one, you know, like when you do your first try, you're going to end up with something like that, right? If you work on the same dimension, keep it because then you can, you know, that gives you an idea of what's going to be out, what is not going to be out, right? You know, you can slide it in like so, and even if it's a different dimension, it's still the same side circle, and then you see what's going to pop out. You're getting what I'm saying, right? I know you do. All right, so this is going to go like this. And the other side maybe is gonna go in. We don't know. I don't even know how long it's been that I'm flapping my gum here. Do I have time to make another one, you think? You know what? I'm gonna make it. Maybe we just put it in, or maybe we don't, or maybe we speed it up. Fish knife. You guys need fish knife, okay? It's long, it's flat, it's not cutting, you're not gonna cut yourself with that, right? But it's so useful. And don't let them give you a butter knife and tell you it's a fish knife, because that is a no-no. It has to be a fish knife, okay? And bam, it goes like this. I got to erase my my pencil. See how cool is this? That is a cool little get well card, isn't it? I think so. Right? And then, as I said, you can put a, you know, line paper in the back or whatever, in the back of your card, whatever you want to do, right? Okay, so we get that. Now, hold on a second. Okay, I'll show you one thing, and then I will just hold on because this is so cool. This is a major scoop. I wanted to do, see, like somebody who likes music, and I have that music wrapping paper. I thought I can put the envelope right with that okay, this wrapping paper, Target, right? And cut cards here. And I thought, oh, you know what? I can even cut 2 cards, like one here. How did I do that? One here. So I will have this instrument, right? And then the card will go this way, like this, right? Not on the side like that, this way like that. That'd be cool, right? And then I can make another card here with those, or I can put it the other way around. Anyway, so that's a book cover. I wanted to use that. What else I wanted to use? I have wrapping paper. That's, okay, Easter is coming, guys, okay? And I am not a theme person with the holidays and everything. I mean, the speed that I'm working, I should be working on Christmas right now, okay? So that tells you. But anyway, look at the cute, you know, like bunnies or whatever, right? And this is another wrapping Target as well. Another wrapping paper, right? I thought, oh, that'd be cool to get. See, so that's what I do. I put stuff together, and then like this one, I thought, oh, I can put it in the middle here, you know. I miss you, okay? I got my 1 inch here on the side. So when you center your card, right? Hold on, because that's very important, okay? Because you're going to want to put stuff on your card and this and that. And the first things you're going to do, like, right? You just get interrupted or whatever. And then you're going to center your thing here. But unfortunately, this is what I say, keep one of those to work with, right? Because this is going to be glued in. So if you keep one of those handy, then that kind of tell you where this is going to go. So actually, this card, I will center here. You see what I'm saying? I will not put anything here. How about that? right? And I thought I can put that in the front. This is nice and red. And in the back, I thought I can put this. That will be cool, right? And that's what I say. You can use all the little scrappy paper that you have. There was another one I wanted to do or not. Oh, what? I don't know. I had so many ideas, but anyway, so you got this one here. We got the prescription. Okay, so I got my little prescription envelope. I got my little masterboard envelope. And now here's the scoop. All right, ready? So you can do get well card, thinking of you card. You can do thank you card. You can do whatever you want to do, right? Or no card at all for that matter. Just enjoy the show. Okay, now how about, hold on now. Hang on to your seat. How about a gender reveal? So this card, okay. This card is from my mom, right? Well, of course, I'm going to put it in a bigger envelope and put the stamps and put, to her, from me, blah, 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 and write a little something, right? So this is the front. This is the back, right? You ready? It's gonna be a boy! Yes! All right, see, I told you to stay to the end, okay? Cool. So, just to resume, I'm gonna do the paying backward series. So I'm gonna, whoever, and really I need your help, which means whoever you know that you saw on this channel, that channel, and just mention Le Café Craft, let me know, because sometimes they don't let me know. It just happened that, it just come across and I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much and everything, right? So I want to do that. I want to take one of their project, little thing, whatever, tag. Okay, I'm not gonna sew, right? So anything involving sewing, sorry, I will skip that step. Right? And do something, like take the idea and just bring it somewhere else, pretty much, because that's what everybody does, right? And the other thing I wanted to do was, so that's going to be going on. Then I'm going to start another big project, but it's not going to be big by itself. It's going to be a series. So working on it, as the year go by. And the other thing is those 3 tutorials are done. They are taped, which means I don't know when they're going to come out, but when they're going to come out, you're going to have 3 of them. So you're going to have plenty to do. And I'm going to tell you something. One of them is so super, super cool and astonishing and like never seen before, I think, because I didn't see that anywhere. Cool. All right. Nice talking to you. Nice seeing you. I sure hope you can manage to do, and I'm sorry, there was really just like extremely hectic crafting session, but I like to have fun and just get excited about things. And until next time, happy making, happy crafting. Bye.